to begin pipetting, you're going to take this and squeeze it all the way before you put it on here. You're going to put it on as tightly as possible and make sure that your pipette is at a slant when you're getting a volume. And you're going to slowly release, and then let it out twice. The water will start increasing. Wherever you want to stop, you can take it off and put your finger right over it. And then, let it out. Look at the volume. We're going to look at the meniscus, which here it's between the 8 and the 9, which shows us that the volume will be about 8.41 or 45. Just to be accurate, we're going to add one more decimal place. And we're going to take this and record it. So volume initial would be 1.45 milliliters. And we're going to take it and transfer it to our other beaker and take our finger off of the top to release. And we can stop. And then wherever we stop will be our volume final. And we go back and look at the meniscus. And it's between the 9 and the 10. So it's about 9.675. 9.75, so we'll record that as our V final. 9.75 milliliters. And put it back in here? We don't put it back in here, right? We do put it back? Okay. And then we'll release it back into where we got it from. V final and our V initial. So we're going to take our V final minus our V initial, which would be 9.75 minus 1.45. And that would be 8.3 milliliters. So this is going to be our volume by difference.
First, take the water into the pipette by placing an already fully squeezed bulb on top, then slowly release the bulb until water is drawn up the glass. Next, remove the bulb quickly and place your finger over the end of the pipette to make sure no water escapes. You may want to put the pipette in an angle to prevent suctioning to the bottom of the beaker. Next, read the volume at the meniscus, and you may want to have a friend put their hand behind the pipette to read this easier. Record the volume to 2 decimal places as your initial volume. Now, slowly remove your finger and release some, but preferably not all water. Then read the meniscus again and record your final volume. This is volume by difference. Make sure you do not drip more water into the beaker so you do not skew the mass of your sample.
Wasn't that the first one?
Determine the volume by subtracting final minus initial.
8.
Okay, yeah, 9.39 is required. Okay, and then there's one. Okay. Record your data.
After priming the pipette, squeeze the bulb and press it firmly against the end of the pipette. Slowly release pressure to draw the solution into the pipette until it reaches the desired volume. Record this volume by recording the meniscus or the bottom curve of the water line to the next point of uncertainty. Do not forget to record this as your initial volume in your lab manual. After recording this volume, release the solution into the appropriate container until the solution reaches the desired amount. Record this volume to the next point of uncertainty. Do not forget to record this as your final volume in your lab manual. Subtract the final volume minus the initial volume to get the volume delivered.